So, we want to hear how you came to be married to Stan Greene. Everything from when you met and basically the whole story of your courtship.
Yeah, I think we met at a cocktail party in New York, and in those days, I think I may have said that people lived in groups in apartments. I had 3 roommates after college, and whenever you had a party, you always invited whoever you knew along with their roommates or friends just to meet more new people, because girls didn't go to bars like they do today.
And to get free food.
No, we didn't think about that. We really didn't. I mean, it
No,
was just to meet people.
That was Barbara's, right?
Oh, that was Barbara. And so we went. Noreen was invited to a cocktail party by somebody she met at a cocktail party, and he said, "Bring your roommates," and we went. And it was Stan. Stan had a share in a house in Bay Head, New Jersey, on the beach.
How old are you?
I was 23.
Old maid in those days. Right?
Yeah, I was on my way. And so I met him, and he invited Noreen and me to come out to Bay Head, and he got us a room at a motel, because that's what you did in those days. Heaven forbid that you should sleep in the same building with him and 9 other people. Anyway, we went out for the weekend, and it was very nice. We went out probably Friday, and Saturday Stan got a call from Ronson saying he had to leave in the morning for Cuba, for Havana, on business. So he was very embarrassed that he had to leave us, but we were fine. I mean, we were at the beach. What more did you need? And then he'd ask me out in the city occasionally, and I don't know how often. And he always had tickets for a show or took me out to a nice place for dinner, and he was very nice to go out with, but I wasn't particularly interested, other than just that he was a nice person, and he seemed to be more interested in me than I was in him. And after a while he got tired of that, so he took Noreen, my closest friend back then and since first grade, and met her at the Biltmore for a cocktail or a drink, and said, "What am I doing wrong?" or something. I don't know what he said, but she said, "You're too nice to her." So he then told me he wasn't going to see me for 3 months, and I said, "Okay." Thought I could survive, and I wasn't upset or anything, and so for the first few months it seemed fine, and then I began to miss him a little bit, and then he asked me out after 3 months, and I was glad to see him, and then I started going out with him more seriously. And I can't tell you when that was, because I don't remember. It was probably 1960, and might have been, I don't know what month it was, I really don't know, but we were driving up to the Harvard Yale game. We used to go with Mom and Dad. We'd meet them up there, and that would have been in November, and on the way we decided to get engaged. And then he was being sent to Paris by Ronson, and he said we could get married when I come home in June, and I thought about that and thought, I'd rather go to Paris. So we ended up getting married in February, and we both went to Paris, and